It's time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news on 95.1 FM, weather always comes first. A robust plume of moisture will stream into the Pacific Northwest through tomorrow. Moisture will flow into the northwest, producing heavy rain. The associated heavy rain will create many localized areas of flash flooding, with urban areas, roads, and small streams being the most vulnerable. Closer to home, sunshine with temperatures in the 60s this week. Dust and dander remain very high, leading to sinus pressure and worse for those who suffer with allergies. We'll have another look at the weather following this news. After the city nearly lost the Christmas parade, quietly the Rocket City Fun Center locked their doors without properly notifying the city. Over the weekend, we heard from Mayor Susan Payne.
All I can tell you is the public knew when we knew. I knew that Mr. Chun was having some difficulties out there. I did know that, but I had no idea he was going to put that post up there. I was very, very surprised and a little disappointed. But, we hired him to be the management company for the facility. He's just a management company, just like many, many others out there. And we'll find a new one. It'll take some time, obviously. The city has to do their due diligence. There's obviously some legal things to work out and that kind of thing. But I'm confident that at some point, we're going to have a new management company and we're going to have a great facility.
So as far as the Rocket City Fun Center goes, I guess it's a waiting game. The Village of Tularosa is having a special meeting today at 4:30. You can view the agenda by visiting villageoftularosa.com. The Alamogordo City Commission is having a regular meeting tomorrow at 6:30 at City Hall. The meeting agenda is available for public viewing on the City of Alamogordo Facebook page. The Otero County Commission is having their regular meeting at Commission Chambers Thursday beginning at 9 a.m. The Alamo Senior Center is having a New Year's Eve dance, except it's not on New Year's Eve.
We will be holding it on Friday, December the 29th. Dinner's from 2 to 3, and the dance will be from 3 to 6 or until everybody leaves. It's $15 a single and $25 a couple.
That's Gloria from the Alamo Senior Center speaking with Crazy Radio. Tickets are available at the front desk. Information's available by calling 575-439-4150. And music is being provided by Selmo. You can hear this interview in its entirety on the Crazy Radio YouTube channel. Mountain View Church presents the Special Needs Christmas Dance.
We have our Special Needs Dance on December 9th.
Pastor Anthony Torres speaking with Crazy Radio. That's on December 9th from 6 until 8:30 p.m. at 1300 Cuba. The Alamogordo Chess Club weekly meetings are at Plateau Espresso every Monday from 4 until 7. I spoke with Matt Grinberg, and he says no matter your skill set, from top-notch master to a beginner, or even someone who just wants to learn, all are welcome.
Anybody can come. Anybody who shows up regularly, I'm sure would be happy to help out a player who wanted to learn. It's
casual chess. Pair up with whoever's available. There are no membership requirements or fees. Just show up with a board, set it up, and play. Well, today is Monday. It's time for a pup date from Animal Village NM.
Hi, this is Sunny Harris, Director of Animal Village NM, Low-Income Spay-Neuter, Pet Food Bank, and Rescue Transport in New Mexico, the state with the highest pet abandonment rate in America. And I want to thank all of the caring people who donated money, shoes, cans, and signed up to be volunteers on Giving Tuesday to help cats and dogs in need in Otero and Lincoln counties. Recently, I realized there are wonderful angel trees for humans just about everywhere, and what a great thing that is. And then I realized there aren't any for animals. Our wonderful ambassador, Mountain Spirit, who was rescued as a starving, injured wild dog among thousands of others on the Mescalero Reservation, and he was thinking about it too. He wants to give back. So there will be the first Spirits Giving trees this year, so that cats and dogs in need will have essential supplies and toys for Christmas. We're still working out the details for Lincoln County, but Love Inc. in Alamogordo has committed to display our angel tree for pets in their new office at 1106 Ohio, Alamogordo, next to Lowe's Market. When you pick up your food at the food bank, including the pet food we supply there, ask for your pet's angel tree list and let us know what they need. Mountain Spirit will be delivering the goodies soon, and we'll announce that day on next week's Pup Date. So hurry in because it's first come, first served. There are limited amounts of new and used leashes, collars, halters, toys, and bowls available. That's what we're doing to make a difference. How about you? There are still free applications available for spay and neuter this year, but the funding is running out fast. So email us now for your application. animalvillagenm.org. animalvillagenm.org. Funding is available for all sizes of dogs and cats, but to get the surgery for free, you have to apply fast. animalvillagenm.org. Don't call us, just email us for an application. Make a difference for the animals in your community. Become a monthly sponsor to spay and neuter, feed, and transport animals in need. Donate to animalvillagenm.org for animals in your neighborhood, your town, and your state. Stand up for helpless litters and cats and dogs in need by donating shoes to Animal Village NM at the White Sands Mall by the ATM, any First Savings Bank in Otero or Lincoln County, or the Ruidoso Community Center or Ruidoso Athletic Center. Ask your family, friends, neighbors, church, business contacts, and civic organizations to do the same. Donate to animalvillagenm.org and be a part of the solution. End the suffering of animals in New Mexico. animalvillagenm.org. animalvillagenm.org. Merry Christmas, and bless you all who help animals.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
AlamogordoTownNews.com is a locally owned website featuring local news matters from a local perspective that affects you, and we bring it to you directly. Plus, local sports, cultural arts, and events. Online, AlamogordoTownNews.com. Owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
Federal agents with the U.S. Marshals Service arrested a wanted federal escapee, 49-year-old Eddie Verdugo, after a nearly 3-month search. Verdugo has a firearm offense history along with drug trafficking charges. He escaped the federal prison in Colorado on September 5th and was on the run until his capture on Wednesday, November 29th. He was arrested without incident in Las Cruces and then booked into the Donna Ana County Detention Center. The search was a multi-state effort and investigation. Donna Ana County District Attorney Gerald Byers received a racially charged voicemail over the phone, and now a man is being charged with making those threats. The FBI said they were able to track down the caller. Donald Fowler, who lives in Lodi, Ohio. The call was in response to a police shooting between Las Cruces police officer Felipe Hernandez and Teresa Gomez. Hernandez asked Gomez to step out of the car and tells her the man inside her is trespassing on the property. She tried to drive away and was subsequently shot by Hernandez. She later succumbed to those injuries. Fowler called the DA's office and said that he became angered that government officials always requested that the public let the investigation play out following police shootings. When asked why he specifically left those messages, it was because of the crime the cops committed. The warden for the Metro Detention Center in Bernalillo County, Jason Jones, was placed on administrative leave last Monday following an active investigation. It's not currently known what Jones is being investigated for. He's been the detention center warden since October of 2022. Deputy Warden Roseanne Otero Gonzalez is currently serving as interim warden. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham renewed the public health orders aimed at gun violence. The governor's office said there will not be any changes to the health order, meaning the ban on guns at parks and playgrounds remains in effect. The state Supreme Court is set to hear arguments over whether the governor has the authority to issue public health orders early next year. The public health order emergency was declared in September, and she's going to keep renewing it as long as she can get away with it. Bet me. The Attorney General's office confirmed they are investigating the so-called fake elector scheme in New Mexico from the 2020 presidential election, and one of the New Mexicans subpoenaed by the House Select Committee investigating the January 6th attack refused to testify. Attorney General Raul Torres is investigating the scheme, which is alleged to attempt to have awarded former President Trump the state's 5 electoral college votes, despite President Biden winning the state. 2 New Mexicans, Jewel Paldrell and Deborah Maestas, were called before the House January 6th committee last year. Powell refused to testify, stating he did not have any evidence relating to the scheme. He did confirm he was an alternate elector in the state, and that he signed and submitted certificates that would award Trump the state's votes. 4 other states are currently investigating their own fake electors, including Arizona and Nevada. 19 people have been indicted on charges in Georgia and 16 in Michigan. The International UFO Museum and Research Center in Roswell is celebrating their 5 millionth visitor. The UFO Museum, which opened back in 1992, draws over 220,000 visitors every year. It amazes me that so many people will travel to my hometown to visit a museum based on a repeatedly and long debunked myth. Oh well. A New Mexico girl, 6-year-old Hope Burnett, helped change state law so that people can better afford specialized prosthetic devices. Well, this Christmas, just like any 6-year-old, she does want toys, but there's another special item on her list, something that could help change her life.
Hope has been asking for a running leg.
Laura Burnett, Hope's mom, speaking with KRQE. Hope was born without her right leg at the hip and has been using prosthetics since she was 18 months old. Earlier this year, she and her family advocated at the Roundhouse, eventually helping pass a bill that will make more affordable prosthetics and custom orthotics designed for physical activity.
A prosthetic that is meant for her everyday walking is not designed for running. And so Hope will be able to benefit from the bill because the bill adds in the fact that an individual who wants something for a specialized prosthetic or orthotic device for a specific type of physical activity, there will now be an allowance for that.
Prosthetist Gabe Brodell. Kevin Carroll, Hanger Clinic VP of Prosthetics, and his team at Albuquerque Hanger Clinic are all hoping to make Hope's wish to Santa come true.
She's not afraid to ask. And guess what's going to happen? Well, our fantastic team here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, we will make it happen.
Specialized prosthetic or orthotic devices can cost between $5,000 all the way up to $50,000. The new law Hope and her family helped get passed is slated to take effect on January 1st. Sports and weather are next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
Tularosa announces that a few of the Lady Cats volleyball team are recognized as part of the 2023 Volleyball All-State Players. We spoke with Coach Carly Kazi.
So we had Erilyn Stevens for first team for left side, right side hitter, Macy Griffin for middle blocker, and Megan Hooten for setter. And for second team, we had Cheyenne Saris, defensive specialist, Danae Evans, middle blocker, and Cadence Kowach, setter.
As opposed to other sports, there is no all-state game per se. It is strictly recognition. Tularosa seniors Xavier Chavez, Canny Mathis, Anthony Paz, and Dylan Salazar are putting work in at the All-Star football game this year. So congratulations to all, and go Wildcats! There are 8 games slated for New Mexico girls basketball today, including silver at Cuba. Alamogordo heads to Carlsbad. Go Tigers! And there are 6 games for New Mexico varsity basketball today. All of those games are up north. Your Crazy Radio spot on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, partly cloudy tonight, sunny tomorrow. Your high today in the basin, 62. Low tonight of 38. High tomorrow, 63 degrees. In Cloudcroft, sunny skies with winds gusting as high as 18 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, sunny tomorrow. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 44. Wind chill's going to make it feel like it's 28 degrees. Low tonight at 27. High tomorrow, 47 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.com. And you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also, be sure to check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. Well, that concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.